grab your phone, good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Good morning, I'm Vanessa from Edmonton, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from everyone at Pearl Psychological.
Hello, this is Tim Clark from Connecticut, the state where we speak with no accent whatsoever, and I'm on the sauce with Lisa and Ryder.
I'm Shannon Garrick from Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio.
Week 6.
Is it already?
I don't know.
I think it's 5. Big win for the Oilers on Hockey Night in Canada, just beating up on the Jets. It's very cold later this week, so enjoy today's high of -5. And a little later on the show today, we got Comic Scott Belford, who's going to be co-hosting with us.
Yep. So again, welcome to Monday, a fresh new week. Like Ryder said, it is going to get colder and colder, so enjoy the weather while it's decently balmy. But yeah, we're here at the Sports Interaction Studio. Make sure you're liking this video, following Oilers Nation. And soon enough, we are going to be moving over to our own channel, The Sauce with Ryder and Lisa, which we hit over 300 subscribers over the weekend. Mm-hmm. We got to get to 1,000 though. We'll get there.
That's a big jump.
But we'll get there.
Maybe start with 400? I don't know.
Anyway, Reese, do you mind putting the link to our personal YouTube page in the chat when you get a moment?
You betcha.
Thanks, buddy.
Also, how was your weekend, Reese?
Yeah.
Hair looking extra fluffy today.
My weekend was good. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just kind of sat around, chilled. It was very casual for sure.
Yeah, this was the weekend to actually have guilt-free nothing, because why does everyone and their dog have an event next weekend, including us here at Oilers Nation?
We have numerous events next weekend.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So we have a fun gathering on Saturday. Then the Tis the Sizz Market is happening at the Dog Patch downstairs between 2 and 5 p.m. Would love to see you there. We actually confirmed a tattoo artist is going to be in-house giving flash tattoos. So on the spot, if you've always wanted a dainty, cute little tat, you can get it done next Sunday. It's going to be a good time.
I thought of something that I'd get because I might come in and get that done. I like little ridiculous tattoos.
Should get a little Oilers Nation logos.
How about that? I think we got to be employed here for a year before that happens. No,
I don't mean us get it, but we should give them out.
Oh, yes.
To saucers that have been dedicated.
Hey, if somebody wants a sauce tattoo.
You just got to show us that we were in your top, what is it? Your top podcast, Spotify listens, minutes listening on YouTube, however that works.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. The Tis the Sizz Market, it feels like an interesting twist to have a tattoo artist at it.
I know, it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's great. What else is going on there?
Okay, so Tis the Sizz Market, 2 to 5 p.m. on Sunday at the Dog Patch. First 50 people in the door. If you donate $10, that goes to Kaleo Collective. You can donate the $10 over at nationgear.ca. You're going to be picking up an awesome swag bag when you walk through the door that's got a bunch of sponsors that have donated items. Mm-hmm. So beauty products, some Oilers Nation gear as well.
A tattoo gun so you can do it yourself at home if you'd prefer.
We're going to have Lena on the show on Friday to break down what Kaleo Collective does and how it supports single mothers around the holidays. So I think that'll be really impactful. And I get it. Like, a lot of people are like, I don't know what I want to do this weekend. But if you have no plans on Sunday afternoon, we'd love to see you.
Yeah.
I'll be here for the whole duration of it, 2 to 5 p.m. So
Sweet.
Come stop by. And then we're going to have an Oilers watch party right after that.
I thought the watch party was the day before. Oh, no, there is a watch party next. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
There's an Oiler game that night, right? On December 14th.
Let's check it out.
Let's fact check this just to make sure.
You've been wrong about a lot of things today, I'll be honest. Yep, 13th and 14th.
There you go.
So we got the Leafs on Saturday night, and it looks like the Canadians
Which
Sunday
means
at 5.
that pre-gaming with Boardsy is going to be happening at the same time as the event. It's going to be so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Looking
hope to see you there.
forward to it.
Yeah, nationgear.ca if you want to be one of the people that gets one of those swag bags. But either way, you can pop by because there's also going to be a market at Little Brick down the street. So you can make like an afternoon of it / evening because I think theirs goes till like 9 p.m. Santa's going to be there. So you can bring the kids.
Well, and if you're looking for like potential stocking stuffers, if you're looking for gift exchange items for an office Christmas gift exchange, or even like one with your family.
Okay, I have to talk about one of the vendors that's going to be at the Tis This Is market because the girls here at Oilers Nation were losing their minds when they looked into what she actually does. So there's a local business here in town that crochets stress chickens. Let me explain. So they wear the jersey of whatever team you cheer for.
Yeah.
And it's a little crocheted
Good luck chicken.
good luck chicken that you can like hold during the games for when you're stressed. How funny is that?
And they're so cute.
They're so cute. So she's going to be here selling those. My favorite scent is going to be at the Tis This Is market. And it's a local woman. She's a teacher full time, but she also has like her garage is like her little science project where she creates these essential oils.
Okay.
So she's got body sprays and candles. And what I love is she has something that you could put in your vehicle to help your car smell really good. It's like a little bamboo thing that you tip upside down and the essential oil soaks into the bamboo. And then your vehicle smells good, but it's not chemicals. It's like a nice...
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a good scent. So I'll be recommending that at the market too.
What was the fragrance that you were talking about a lot last week? That everybody used to spray on themselves when you were in junior high?
Hawaiian ginger.
Yeah, is that the scent of...
No.
Okay. Speaking of last week, we were going to have the backtrack song ready to rip here in a bit.
I love it because this time it name drops some of the saucers in the chat.
Sweet.
Which we need to get more of that in the backtracks because... How cool is it hearing your own name in a song?
The Han House just said, how excited are we for Backtrack today? Yes. Very excited. It's got like Christina Aguilera vibes, you were saying?
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You haven't listened to it yet. Neither has producer Reese.
He's got it ready to go for us, though.
Really?
Are you sure it's the right one? What if it's somebody just screaming? Reese?
That would suck.
You're
That
gonna
would
be
suck.
pretty embarrassed,
But
aren't you?
at least it would wake everyone up on a Monday. Do you guys want to hear the backtrack?
We've got something on the screen here, Reese.
But it's not on everyone else's screen. It's just ours.
It's just us. It's all good. I don't care if it's just ours, but it...
What is that?
I'll fix that in 1 second. Do we want to just play the song?
Yeah, play the song
Sure,
and then
let's
you do your thing.
Backtrack right now.
I'm
So,
excited. Pay attention.
This will recap our last week on the show, and we do this every Monday, looking back and backtracking.
They're rolling in the chat. Everybody changing names because the sauce is where it's at. Vegas on the horizon. March looking like a dream. Salsa's packing bags already. Come join the team. Mercury retrograde's finally done. We finally catch a break. Lisa tried on wedding dresses. An important choice to make. Oh, let's got a weekend win and made Ryder's mood okay. And frigid is another word they debate on how to say. Loose headphone parts and Ryder's ear had the chat on high alert. Lisa's helpful tips kept coming, but only made it worse. He pulled it out with a pick. Some would say that's badass. Then that Rihanna pick returned. The ghost of Reese's past. We're saucy in the morning and we're saucy through the week. Laughing through the chaos while the chat stays right on beat. From guess who's dinner to raccoons, we ain't keeping it all clean. If you're rolling with the sauce, baby, you're rolling with our team. We're saucy in the morning with Vegas on the way. Pack your bags, sauce was the kind of vein. Lisa is airport famous, yeah, the star of her own show. She once pushed Chevy down a hill and is in the Prozer video. We talked about the things that people had stuck in their woods. The crew attended Rizzo's court and the case was open shut. From Maidstone, Saskatchewan, all the way to the UK. Elbow Hour, Climax, Cockermouth. Yes, they're all real towns in the game. December treats, it divided us, but the sauces never break. Cause even when we can't pronounce things, we laugh at every take. Drubin's better accent got Machine Gun Kelly out of sorts. While Reese, Wig, and Javel are holding down the court. Spotify makes Ryder feel about 1,000 years old. But rolling with the sauce crew keeps his spirit bright and bold. That night at Dave Chappelle, yeah, some people lost control. Crowd shouting every chance they had, kind of stole the show. But Ryder's rant was righteous because we all felt that sting. Cause we know the sauce of show respect, it's the energy we bring. Lisa shares about mental health, showing strength she didn't know. And the chat's right there behind her too. While our respect just grows and grows through the ups and the downs, every high and low. This sauce is our family who will lift you when you're low. Yeah. We're saucy in the morning and we're saucy through the week, laughing through the chaos while the chat stays right on beat. From Miss Cool's dinner to raccoons, we ain't keeping it all clean. If you're rolling with the sauce, baby, you're rolling with our team. We're saucy in the morning with Vegas on the way. Pack your bag, sauces, we're counting down the way. Saucy in the morning, saucy in the day. If you're rocking with the sauce, run family, all veins, yeah. Saucy in the morning, oh, saucy in the morning, yeah.
I love this in the chat. Why am I crying? Because you're part of something special now. How fun was that?
Man, when she went on her run there.
That was so good. Should we do a
Who's got the runs?
Who's got the runs session?
I don't think so, because you always win this.
That's not true.
I can't do the runs.
But you have the runs.
I sound like somebody's trying to start a car when I try to do a vocal run.
Give us we're saucy in the morning and do like a little run at the end.
We're sassy in the morning. Yeah.
Reese, can you do a run?
Like of just singing that song?
So a run in music is when like your voice goes all over the place, like like up and down. Can you do that?
I don't know.
That's pretty good.
If you can't sing that well, when you try to do a vocal run, it
It's
does
hard.
sound like
But-
you just got an old beater car.
But when you hear somebody's voice like that, even though it's AI generated, you're like, I think I can do that. Like I feel like everybody has this false hope that they can nail those notes.
It feels like we should be able to do it, and the computers shouldn't. If life was fair, but life's not fair.
Life's not fair.
Yeah.
It's true. We can't all sound like a robot when we're trying to sing like Christina Aguilera. So that was the backtrack, all of the inside jokes from last week, which really goes to show that we cover a lot of different topics. I mean, of course, we talk about the Oilers. We talk mental health. Wedding,
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle rants, wedding dress shopping, the Riesel's court was mentioned in there. We had some saucers name dropped in it. Amber, because she changed her name to Saucy Amber. So much fun.
We sent out wedding invites yesterday, or I guess like
Kind of.
got people's information so that we can send them. Save the date.
Say, not even though. Here's the thing is, so I'm it's actually part of my recommend something is the Joy app, because what you do is you put in what day you're getting married, your names, and then there's a link you can send everyone you know, and they enter their own information. So then you have your full guest list. But then they charge you to actually send out a save the date. But then when I looked at what's sent to everyone, it tells them the date. So it's pretty much a free save the date. So I'm like, I'm not sending out save the dates.
How many people just sent you back their address without opening the link?
So many people. I'm like, you have to click the link and enter it there. Otherwise, you're not getting an invite. You're going to be forgotten.
I had about 40 probably.
Yeah. Yeah. But they get excited. Like there's something, you had one buddy that's like, I've never hit
A link
a link
faster.
faster in my life. Should we eventually at some point give away some wedding invites to saucers in the chat?
Oh boy.
That would be so fun.
Listen though, because back in the day, I got married in the past, and I invited some street teamers. Those are just people that were working for the radio station.
Before you get into that, Reese, can you go to my Facebook page, Lisa Evans, and grab the latest post that I posted? It's a group chat with me and Ryder's ex-wife and him. And I want to put it up on the screen after you talk about this, because we got to talk about something else that was mentioned about weddings. Sorry, continue.
So, I invited these street teamers, and one of them puked on my cousin.
A street teamer did?
Yeah. So I don't know if...
Well, was it an open bar? It's your fault.
It was probably a loony bar back then. This was back in the 1900s. Not quite. I didn't get married when I was 16. A lot of people in my hometown did. But yeah, I just feel like I'd have to trust the saucer first. They'd have to come to Vegas with us, maybe, and I get to see them party.
See how they act after a couple tequila shots.
Or come to a watch party, and we get to do a few shots.
Ooh, we get to watch, and then we get to choose who we want to invite based off of how they act at our events.
Yeah. I just have to trust them, because my cousin, it really wrecked her night.
I bet it did.
There was no
Especially if she's like, who puked on me? And you were like, oh, it's just somebody that works at the radio station on the street team.
Yeah, Paula, shout out.
Shout out to Paula.
I sent some texts out yesterday with the invites to one of my friends. I said, Lisa's butt is going to look really good in a dress, or so I've heard. Worth the drive.
Worth the drive because of that. Reese, did you find it? I've just texted you the chat too.
Yes, I have it.
Oh, you have it? Okay, pull it up on the screen because we have to...
Just give me 1 sec, sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. But yeah, if you guys want to come to the wedding, it's going to be such a party. We'll think about it.
Don't be careful.
What?
It's not an open invite.
It should be.
No. Now I'm the bad guy for saying this. We have discussed we got to be careful with numbers. And now
wasn't my cousin that was puked on.
Okay, well, why don't you tell everybody where it is and when it's happening then?
No.
If you're so bold, Lisa's just doing this to set up so she gets more votes for 3 stars of anything. She wants to be the class favorite.
That's not true.
That's what this is. Yep. You're bringing all the saucers, little apples, and kissing ass like a kid in school. That's what you're doing right now.
Teachers don't want apples. They want Toblerones.
Lisa's a saucer's pet. That's what she's doing.
I don't care.
Look at all the people.
Good morning, saucers. Let's give some love to people in the chat. Lindsay, CBB87, Rachel, who tunes in from Cranbrook, BC. Shout out. Emily, we got Waz in the chat. Hi, Waz. Much love to you. Devin and Kelsey are checking in. Saucy Stu Skinner, Fighting Amish. Sarah, Sewers. I love the people that are like, I'll be there. We got Lisa Woodworth in the chat. Big fan of the sauce. Chris Lemon. That's a new name. I don't know a Chris Lemon. Northside Norm has checked in. Oilers gal. Shalina. You guys are the best.
Shalina says, my wedding had 50 people and was rowdy. Don't do an open invite. We've already got like 250.
That's true. Reese, you got your invite yesterday?
I didn't see it, but
I texted it to you.
Oh, well.
I also send Reese about 1,000 messages a day for what's coming up on the show.
He's so sick of us.
I'm not sick of you guys.
Well, give it time.
He has us blocked.
No, it just works out good. I just get so many notifications from you sending me almost viral stuff that I'm like, wow, now I've got a half hour of doom scrolling to do.
How does it feel knowing that every time he sends you one, he's probably on the toilet?
I didn't think about it like that.
Well... odds are.
That's going to really change the almost viral segment today if people, that's what they're thinking about the whole time.
If any of you have an almost viral suggestion, send it to us. Like, send us the video in a DM, Ryder and Lisa on Instagram, and it might get featured on the next almost viral if you're like, this is worthy.
Yeah, or feel free to follow us on TikTok. You can send it to us there as well.
Waz said, I feel like this is the Edmonton royal wedding. Everybody keeps saying that, but really, is it? Is it like...
It's not as good as Gretzky and Janet. That's for sure.
That's true. Although I do feel like my butt will look better than Janet's, but only because back then puffy dresses were in, and these days she's tight.
Janet's tight?
No. Like the dresses are tight. I don't know if my invite worked when I filled out my info. We were just getting information. We did not send out invites yet.
Okay, I'm trying to find Janet
in a wedding dress.
Gretzky's butt, but It's just
It's blocking it because
it
it's
immediately goes to
inappropriate.
Paulina every time.
Oh yeah, she probably looks good in a dress too.
Anyway, there's Janet back when she was Janet Jones.
Kel says, for the people who have been following y'all since early Hot 107 days, it 100% is the Edmonton Royal wedding. Okay, well, let's live stream it. Let's live stream it on Oilers Nation.
On the Sauce's new
Yeah.
YouTube page. You've got to follow and subscribe.
This wedding is brought to you by Sports Interaction. And then everyone could bet how long it'll last.
If we get over 1,000 subs,
Subscribers on the Sauce with Ryder and Lisa,
we'll live stream.
we will live stream.
But I'm talking like by the end of this week, we need 1,000 or I'm out. Mm-hmm. We got to make a bold statement like that to get people actually doing it.
That's true. Because some people are like, yeah, one day I'll like your video. No, you won't. Unless
Right.
we put something on the line.
So?
Until we lay it on the line.
I'm willing to sell the wedding, sell myself at the wedding. I'll wear logos.
Please don't. You cannot be at the altar looking like an F1 driver.
Like about to do your vows, and you're like, and by the way, presented by.
Yeah. Have you guys ever had oodle noodle?
I doodle noodle.
It's happening for sure. Anyway,
We have that. This is the conversation.
okay, check out this group chat with us. Okay, so I wrote to Charlie's mom. Thank you. Carissa, did Charlie show you my favorite dress so far? She said, sorry, busy day, just left work. For Charlie's dress or your wedding dress? I said, mine. She said, no, show me. And I said, K. And then Ryder wrote, I'm trying to convince Lisa it's fiscally responsible if I wear the same suit from our wedding. And then there's this subtle little burn by Carissa that says, does it still fit? LOL. And then we went on to talk about if it's good luck or bad luck in the chat. That's obviously doesn't fit in this screenshot. But can the people please speak? Let's get a poll up in the chat, Reese. Is it acceptable to wear the same suit to your second wedding? Yes or no?
But what if it fits great? What I don't think it will. I'll try it on if we get enough people.
Can you wear the suit to work tomorrow? I would love for you to wear the suit you wore to your first wedding just so people can see the aesthetic, if it's still even cool.
It's a nice suit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? But is it a nice suit from 2001 or whatever year that was?
It's like a dark charcoal color with a very subtle maroon pinstripe in it.
Okay, the poll is now up. Please go vote so Ryder knows that it's unacceptable. I know there's going to be some people that are like, it is responsible. Just get a new tie.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What if it looks like way oversized? Like, wasn't that the style back then?
It won't be oversized. If it was loose back then, intentionally, it'll be tight right now. It actually might have grown with the times. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Everything does come back in style, except I don't know if wedding dresses do. Like, my sister even tried on her wedding dress the other day just for fun after we went looking for mine.
Uh-huh.
And her kids came home. They were playing with friends down the street, and they were like, what are you wearing?
I'm going to get a picture of the suit, Reese, and I'll get that to you in 1 second here. And you can get that up in the chat as well to see if maybe people will...
Somebody just said, ew, maroon. That's so funny.
No, that's mean.
It's funny.
That's mean. That was a big day.
Everyone's saying bad luck. No, Ryder, you can maybe wear the same socks. Not even. Those socks from 20 years ago? No way. I'm down for this decision. Absolutely incredible. Please don't. Only if it was a black suit, says Fighting Amish. Are those ones timeless? Is that what that means?
The suit is quite nice.
Kelsey said, I'm coming to the wedding solely to object. Of the suit, right? Not of us.
Okay, Reese. People are going to get to see me with sweet hair, too.
Okay, Waz is saying that Tyler Yaremchuk plugged a betting sponsor during his reception. That is so funny. Good for you, Tyler. Do what you got to do.
Okay, Reese. Picture incoming soon.
This might shake you to your core if
I
you've
can't
never
see
seen
that one.
if you've never seen a throwback picture of Ryder. He has a full head of hair in this picture, right?
Mm-hmm. Full head.
How thick is the tie? Because I think like big, thick ties were really big back then, right?
Yeah.
Is it like a parachute?
I think it's pretty nice suit. The hair, though. Oh, boy.
Did you get it to Reese?
I'm sending it right now
Okay.
to Reese.
So yeah, here is the question. Is it bad luck or is it foolish to wear the same suit to your second wedding? Because you never see someone wearing the same wedding dress twice. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, of course not.
So what difference does it make?
Because I was kind of kidding.
Oh.
Like, I wasn't going to wear the... I like that I said kind of.
Okay, but would you wear...
If it fit perfect.
Okay, but would you wear the same shoes?
I actually really like the shoes. The shoes are super swaggy. Anyway, Reese, did you get that text? I fired you. I know text is not the best way to send it.
Yeah, now he's got to pull it from his phone, get it to his computer, email it to himself.
What's the vote saying right now? Oh, 22% of people agree it's cool.
What?
Yeah. See?
That's too many.
You
I
know-
don't think it's bad luck, but it's tacky, says Lindsay. Tacky is... If anyone ever called our wedding tacky, that'd be the end.
Well, it kind
That would suck.
It has the potential to be. It's just a huge party. If people wanted like a romance, you know what I mean? Like if people wanted like a touching ceremony, and
Oh,
there's gonna be fireworks. That's pretty tacky. I didn't tell you that yet. I'm just gonna have
fireworks.
handheld ones.
Oh, good. And then you're going to lose a hand. That'll be eventful. Something that wasn't included in the screenshot in our group chat, Ryder's ex went on to say, hey, also, Ryder, maybe try to remember to get your ring before the big day. Can you break down what that meant?
Well, yeah, I forgot. I truthfully, I thought because I bought her the engagement ring that she was in charge of buying my wedding ring. That's a reasonable take, right, Reese?
I kind of assumed that was the
See?
situation.
I feel like you can't get that upset because a lot of men, like, you don't think about it
Yeah.
until it's too late. I bet this happens all the time.
So she says to me probably like 5 days before the wedding, she's like, so what's your ring look like? And I was like, I don't know. You tell me. Because I thought she got it for me.
But not once has she asked you yet what size your finger is.
No. I mean, guys got to figure that out when they're proposing without
Yeah.
asking what size the finger is. You got to be a detective.
Mine doesn't even fit. I had to like put something on the back of it so
See?
it's fit.
That's because I couldn't ask you what size it was.
So anyway, 5 days leading up to your wedding, you don't have a ring because
Yeah.
you didn't know that you're the one that's supposed to get your own ring.
That's right.
So what did you end up doing? Because how do you find one that fast?
Well, you can find one that fast, but
probably order one online.
maybe it was like 2 days before. Anyway, I went to Claire's and I got a ring from Claire's.
Honestly, their rings look real.
And then it like stained my finger really bad.
Yeah.
As soon as I put it on, I was like, is this bad luck?
Uh-oh.
Turns out.
Fighting Amish is asking, will Ryder recreate the photo of Drysaddle at his wedding having a dart? Absolutely, we will do a side-by-side.
Sure.
What is he doing in that picture? Like tying his shoe or something?
Definitely smoking.
Definitely smoking.
Did you manage to get that picture, Reese?
Poor Reese.
Yeah, I'm just getting it loaded in.
Sweet. Listen.
Oh, even Emily said, I thought the woman bought the guy's ring too. So I guess we're all learning something today.
Yep, Kel says, yeah, I thought you usually get
The wedding band's like a set. We went in and bought our rings together, says Shalina. I could not handle the stress of not knowing what was going on. True. What do you do if you hate the ring? It's kind of mean to say.
If somebody bought it for you. I bet that happens quite a bit.
I bet.
It helps now with Instagram because you can just send
You just send what you like.
the picture you like over and over and over and over and over and over
Oh
again.
my gosh.
What?
Yeah. You're right.
For a year and a half. Then you figure it out. All
Yeah.
right. You started sending them and then sent enough that I noticed that your like opinion of what you kind of wanted changed.
It did. That's how long it took that the style changed.
The first ones are like super thin silver bands, and then all of a sudden they got gold,
It's
and
like,
then they got chunkier.
I think I'm more of a gold girl.
Put it up there. Show it on the screen. I'm proud of that sucker. Heck yeah.
Can you see it?
I did good, right? That's what people say.
That's what they say. Mm-hmm. It is stunning. Thank you.
Okay, me with hair
Are you guys ready for this? Like, I need you all to mentally prepare for this picture of Ryder. Because, Reese, you've been kind of quiet, but you've looked at the picture. What are your initial thoughts before we show the saucers?
Sharp guy.
Yeah, good looking suit. That's for sure.
Is this acceptable? Look at his hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite a nice suit, actually.
Thank you. Dark charcoal with the maroon.
The thick tie, though, is
stripe.
out.
Well, I think thick ties are actually coming back in.
What?
Mm-hmm. So that's how long it's been. That was 15 and a half years ago. Something like that.
Okay, so now people now maybe you are changing your mind. Should Ryder be able to wear the same suit? Or can you wear some pieces of it? Can you wear that to work tomorrow?
I mean, I can try to see what parts fit.
Okay, people are pretty impressed with your suit, even though it was that long ago. Like, it's not that outdated.
It was a timeless look.
It's really not that bad. What a cutie is written in the chat. He looks like a sweet boy. Okay, that's actually really nice. Stallion, that's a pretty sweet suit.
Well, I figure I'm probably coming in at about $190 there, and I'd be $220 right now.
So maybe it would fit perfect because it is a little bit baggy there.
Yeah, I'm 30 up though. That's a big number.
Okay, well, you're wearing it to work tomorrow.
I'll try.
We'll decide.
Sure. I mean, maybe even just for part of the show.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Or maybe we could just post a picture of you later today on Ryder and Lisa.
Yeah,
and
that might be better.
That might be better. Because this is the furthest show from one where we would dress professionally.
Switch up the vest is one of the messages we got here in the chat. Thank you, by the way, for everybody contributing in the chat.
That's so nice. Everyone's being very sweet. Thank you. But
wouldn't you prefer if they weren't sweet and they're like, oh, you can't wear that? That's so outdated.
No, I think it's nice that they're saying that you look like a stallion.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wear that then. I can go and get it altered. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the kind support.
Back in the day, Ryder was a little charmer, eh? I think he was. He was like one of those guys that was kind of annoying and like a brat, but you were kind of into it. That's the vibe I think you gave off.
I think I still have that vibe.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, well, thank you, everyone, for your thoughts on Ryder's suit. Is he going to wear it to the second wedding, though? Probably not. What he is going to be wearing, though, is a bunch of sponsors.
Yeah.
That's what we've decided.
What's tackier? That's the next question.
Yeah, that should be the next poll. What's tackier? Wearing the same suit or selling yourself out?
Having an oodle noodle shoulder patch.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a veil that's going to like spell out sports interaction. Just down the back of it with the colors and everything.
It's nice. I like that.
Should be stunning.
Our vehicle that we drive away with after.
The
sauce mobile from Southview Acura. Yeah, we got it covered.
Okay, I have a question about that. Back in the day, people would drive away. Can't do that anymore.
Why?
Drinking.
Well, yeah, people used to have the wedding. Most still do. Have the wedding during the day and like a very formal ceremony, and people aren't drinking.
Not yet. Whereas these days, though, at that ceremony, there's usually like a beer on everyone's seat.
Yeah, there's even like instead of flower girls, they have beer boys now.
Which is awesome.
Just go and throw beers to people that are sitting there waiting. Things have changed a little.
Things have changed a lot. Especially, did you know that you're not supposed to throw rice? It's actually really bad for birds. Don't you remember reading that people are like, can everyone please stop throwing rice when the couple leave the church?
Because I guess it expands in their stomach.
And then they explode. The birds explode.
You have to throw cooked rice. That's better for the birds. Just sushi rice, chunks on your shoulder. Where did this come from?
I don't know if birds actually explode. That was another edition of Lisa making things up. Please take it with a grain of salt. Thank you.
Should we get into recommend something? We kind of touched on some of our recommendations, but I think we can deep dive a little.
I have another one, so we can do it. Let's get into recommend something. This is a segment where we
recommend something. Okay, I realized that I need to warm up my voice around here, and maybe if you're a public speaker, you got a big day at work where you're hosting the meeting, and you need to sound like it's not the first words you've muttered for the day. You need to warm up your voice. My recommendation is this time of year, Christmas carols. It's just amazing the joy it brought to Reese and to you as I was singing Joy to the World at 6:45 this morning.
Can we hear it?
Joy to the world, good boys are here.
Those aren't the words.
I was more worried about warming up my voice than I was the lyrical consistency.
Do people still go around neighborhoods with Christmas carols? Because, I don't know, I feel like I would be down for that.
Like you would go sing for sure. You and all your friends. I've seen you at karaoke. You don't share the mic. You'd love to go do that.
What do you mean we don't share the mic? Sorry that we signed up and we made good choices and everyone else is like, I don't know what I'm going to sing. We go in prepared.
I've seen one of your friends go up to the guy who's running karaoke, flirt with him so he'd give her a second microphone and sing with a stranger who didn't ask for it. That's who you and your friends are. I'm really surprised you haven't started a caroling group.
I'm going to.
Anyway, that's my recommendation.
If you guys want me to come to your door and sing a Christmas carol, I will do it.
You're going to have a rough time getting the rest of the Oilers Nation on board with that.
I can do a solo act.
You're just going to go and sing to people by yourself.
Name a song. Silent Night? Here we go.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. And then I'd smack my butt like what they do in Mean Girls on the stage. I would do that rendition.
You know what I would do? Here. Just picture this is my front door. For those listening later, I just closed my laptop like it was a door.
Yes, good one. Good recommendation. Thank you for that. Warm up your voice in the morning by singing along with some Christmas.
Oh, holy night, the Jesus is compelling. I just realized I'm really bad at remembering the lyrics to Christmas songs.
I never went to church as a kid. I went to a Catholic school and I was baptized. Mm-hmm. But what I loved about going to church around the holidays with the class, like we'd go and sing. It was so much fun. Like I think maybe I'll go back to church just to sing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Our God is an awesome God, he reigns. I know those lyrics.
Is that a Christmas song?
I don't know.
Is it just more like a...
It's a Jesus, like it's a holiday song?
We used to sing that like at my Jesus camp.
Yeah,
in the
Bible
summer.
camp. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd you go to Bible camp?
Camp Encounter. It was kind of by, now I can't think of it. Busby.
Okay. I went to
around there.
Pleasant View. Shout out to anybody that went to Pleasant View back in the day and all the girls I macked on when I should have been praising the Lord. Instead, I was making out with chicks.
Well, Jesus, if you're watching, if Jesus is in the chat, can you please absolve Ryder of his sins?
And shooting bow and arrows. That's what I was doing.
Reese, what were you doing at Bible camp?
We could do a lot of fun stuff. Like there was like rock climbing. I ended up being like not a big deal. I eventually became a counselor. And
I'm sorry.
It was super fun. Like we basically like there was just activities going on all day. There was like a little island just up the water a bit, so we stayed there for a night, and you go stay in like teepees and have a big fire and stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sounds awesome, hey? I like that you could eat and your parents weren't watching you eat, so you could eat whatever you wanted. Like I'd have like 6 dinner buns and then just be like, boom. How about that, Mom and Dad?
Okay, we've got some shout outs in the chat. Lindsay would like to give a shout out to Bethel Bible Camp. Sarah says shout out to Camp St. Louis. St. Louis?
St. Louis, probably.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
What else? We got any other Hope Mission in the chat?
Mm-hmm. Devin had a good Devin.
Oh, Kelsey didn't go to Bible camp, but went to band camp this one time. Oh. God, that joke must have gotten old after a while if you were actually at band camp.
There was a story where I went to camp and then came home and I was really sad for a week.
Why?
And Mom couldn't figure out why.
Oh, no.
And then I think it's because I wanted to be Lutheran and we were Catholic because it was like a Lutheran Bible camp.
What was the difference?
There's some, if you asked an Irish person that, you'd probably go to war. There's some hostility between the Lutheran beliefs and the Catholic beliefs. Everybody believes in Jesus. Mm-hmm. In those.
Jesus is in the chat.
Serious?
I think so. I think Jesus said, "Sup. Thanks for the shout out about Bible camp. I put a lot of work into that."
Is that right?
I think so.
We have a guest coming in here right away, and we're just going to go say hi to him very quickly before he's back, and he's going to co-host with us for the next little while.
Okay, if you guys have any questions for Scott Belford, put him in the chat right now. He's a comedian. He loves the Blue Jays.
Yeah, any baseball questions?
Baseball questions.
Great answers too.
We're going to go grab him. Wait. I don't know what to do. Reese isn't in the room to put the Be Right Back on the screen.
Oh,
what do we do?
Well, you still have a recommendation.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Take a different way home. Go into other neighborhoods you usually wouldn't drive through. Take the long way. Put on the Sauce podcast and look at people's Christmas lights. Because we took the wrong turn the other day and I was like, wait a minute. Look at these stunning front lawns. Look at this display.
Yeah, there's a lot of neighborhoods, too, that aren't on major roads, and they put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
They like to get a few eyes on their house.
So that's my recommendation.
Other times of year, not so much. They don't love when people just drive by and stare at their house, but Christmas, it's cool.
I like when it gets darker earlier because I can see into people's homes. Mm-hmm. And I like to look at their decor. Not up against the window, but like if I'm walking the dog. Okay, that sounded super creepy.
And Lisa's out there caroling by herself, just creeping in windows.
Silent night. That song could be in a horror film too. And now you picture me like pressed up against your window. I love what you've done with the place. Looks different than last year. Okay, anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to go grab our guest. Reese, if you don't mind putting up the Be Right Back sign, that would be awesome. Be right back, everyone.
Liz writes, what the hell is happening right now? That's our Be Right Back music.
Yeah.
And look at us.
Now we're back.
We're right back where we were.
Right back where we started from. Maxine Nightingale, great song from the 70s. Highly recommend. Do, do, do. I don't remember how it goes, but...
I think we've actually hit our quota for singing today, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
It was good, though. It felt good for the soul to sing some Jesus Christmas songs here with everybody.
We have a guest here in studio with us, and we might as well say that Scott Belford is brought to us by...
Southview Acura. I'll give you a ride in my vehicle later so you can test out Southview Acura. Family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side, Southview Acura offers a premier selection of new and pre-owned Acuras and more backed by expert service you can trust. Stop by today and discover why it's Southview Acura. Luxury meets reality. Comedian, podcaster, and all-around terrible athlete. Scott Belford is in studio with us. How are you, my friend?
Ryder Lisa, so good to be here. And thank you for nailing my credits. I was really worried about that last one, but People keep asking me to play sports, and I'm like, enough. I know I look athletic. I'm not.
Yeah, I know everything about the Blue Jays. I know all of their zodiac signs, their blood type, but don't ask me to go up to bat.
Do you play some sports as well?
I mean, I have in the past. You know, if
that means no.
No, I don't really.
I always find it interesting around here because you assume the people that maybe end up working at Oilers Nation grew up playing hockey like Reese did.
Yeah.
But then you find out, like the one guy that we work with I think he's in the chat this morning, he's never played hockey in his life. And his entire personality is the Oilers.
And soccer.
Yeah.
Has he played soccer? Yes.
Yeah, he plays a lot of soccer.
But no, it's true. The amount of people that we have interviewed and we're like, yeah, when did you get into hockey? Like, when did you play? And half of them, never.
Uh-huh.
Well, I played hockey badly for 12 years and baseball badly for 12 years. And then once I hit about 18, I stopped playing and then played some beer league hockey and softball. But that's about the extent of my athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played hockey when people find out. They're like, oh, you just started? I'm like, no, I started playing when I was about 6 years old. And they're like, oh, because it kind of looks like you just started as an adult.
You know what it is, though? It's the same energy that your drama teacher brings, where they didn't make it on Broadway or on film, so then they just teach. It's like all of us, we're just like, well, we'll just talk sports because we can't play.
Those that can't do teach, or those that can't do talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get a podcast.
We become obsessed with other people that can get it done.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things to do is play softball like I still can play and then get injured and hurt for a month.
It is why I quit rec hockey.
No, every time he went to play some sort of sport, I was like, I wonder what injury is going to come home today. And it was inevitable. It was every single time.
And some of them were bad.
One time it was Charlie texting me and she said, hey, so we're on our way home. Can you get Dad an ice pack and a Tylenol? Don't ask. I went, okay.
That was a broken clavicle. I needed more than an ice pack and a Tylenol.
I'm guessing you asked instantly.
What was it?
Yeah, good times.
Okay, we got to talk baseball right now while we're already kind of flirting with that topic. What have you thought of the pitching acquisitions thus far that have Blue Jays fans pretty hyped?
It's been exciting. I mean, off season with baseball is always so slow and it takes till January for anything to happen. So it was kind of exciting after this season to like watch them actually go out and do something in November. And I mean, Dylan Cease is a top 15 pitcher in all of baseball. So
where is he from again? What team did he come from?
He played for the Padres last couple of years here, and then he was a White Sox before that. But big strikeout stuff.
Big mustache.
Yeah, big mustache. He's going to fit right in with the whole, tombstone theme that they've got going on that pitching staff.
I feel a little bit uncomfortable that you just said he was a White Sox. You know what I mean? When you singular it.
It is. It's tough to not pluralize socks, and it just sounds weird.
Yeah, we all know what's going on when there's just one sock.
What's going on?
Oh, maybe you had an amputation. I don't know.
I think we all know what you were trying to say there.
Well, exactly. So why'd you try to put me up
I
like
don't know,
that?
I thought it'd be funny.
I thought it was so beautiful and subtle, and then you really took the subtlety out
Sorry.
of this, Lisa.
Sorry, guys.
The Jays reportedly in on Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
Who would be a $400 million player?
I would say that's probably a good estimate there.
Who's Kyle Tucker?
He's a baseball player.
No, I know, but like, what's his deal?
Yeah, break down like his
outfielder. He's the guy who puts the bat on the ball a lot. Not a ton of power, but like probably 20 to 30 home runs a year. He kind of really is like a left-handed hitting Vladimir Guerrero Jr. almost.
Okay.
So like, he's a superstar. He's one of the best in baseball.
They say if we get Kyle Tucker, though, that it probably is the end to Bo Bichette's run as a Blue Jay. Who would you rather have?
And then he could become a Red Sox.
That's what I heard. And then I can't wear my damn jersey anymore. If he ended up going to another team outside our division, I'm still cool wearing my Bichette jersey. If he becomes a Red Sox...
Yes.
Just one.
One.
I don't know if I could ever wear that jersey again.
Yeah, at least need to wait till he retires, probably.
Especially if he grows out his hair again.
Oh, man, that would be too much to take.
It was just my bull friend.
Everything changed when he shaved his head.
Yeah, he did have a lot more swag when he had long hair. Who would you rather have, Tucker or Bichette?
My heart goes Bo, but my brain goes Tucker. Like Tucker probably is the better all-around player and probably fits in better on this team, especially hitting from the left-handed side.
That's exciting.
I love Bo and Vladdy together.
I know. Okay, but okay. Did anyone else notice there was a bit of separation this past season? Like I didn't see them getting along the way that they used to. Maybe that's just me. I was like hyper aware of it though, and I was like, why aren't they like laughing together? And something was off.
It's tough because Bo never laughs. Like, he's probably the most introverted player on that team, and he does get crap for it, right? Like, especially when you have all those Dominicans who are dancing and having a good time, throwing sunflower seeds, and he's just there, like...
in the zone.
Business Bo.
He's business Bo, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
I wonder, too, if you were paying a lot of attention there during the playoff run where he was injured and out most of the time, and I don't know.
He was just low, and then like maybe Vladdy was like, I can't vibe with this energy. I got to separate myself.
And I don't like hugging injured people.
Fair.
You don't want to do more damage, especially when they're worth that much money. Go up for a high five with a guy and he throws something out.
It's been so funny in Toronto over the last month and a half because the Leafs have been so bad. And so, like, that Jays momentum is still there, and all the Leafs fans are like, I don't know, like, let's still talk baseball. It's, like, the weirdest thing ever, because I get so annoyed as, like, you know, an Alberta boy, you always need to deal with Leafs fans in Toronto. It's nonstop. So it has been a nice reprieve, them being like, hey, it's December. Can we still talk Jays?
Well, yeah, the Jays are doing something this year, whereas a lot of years they don't. So, yeah, that's probably good news for the Walk-Off podcast that you host.
Been good. Yes, it has. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your podcast for those who are maybe checking this out and they're like, I'm not aware of the podcast. When did you start doing the Walk-Off podcast?
So the Walk-Off podcast, it's actually interesting because we're in the middle of a little bit of a transition here. So the Walk-Off podcast was Adam Mack, comedian out of Edmonton here, and myself. I was living in Calgary at the time, so a couple of Alberta boys doing a Blue Jays podcast. And we started it because the pandemic was going and couldn't go out and work. So to just kind of stay sane while I was forced to stay home like everybody else, I started a Blue Jays podcast because I love baseball, and I did not expect it to be anything because most people you talk to baseball about are like, well, I could do without you talking to me about this right now. That's really how my wife dealt with it for like 12 years. Right. Just like, stop, enough. But it actually wound up like blowing up a little bit, you know, like we've had some major guests on, like president of the Blue Jays, Mark Shapiro, has been on our podcast, which is way above our weight class.
Wow.
And former Blue Jays like Pat Hankin and Sean Green, and like we've had some really crazy guests. And I started interviewing like minor league guys, and then they, you know, you do anything long enough, and these guys started to graduate to the major leagues, which was cool. So all of a sudden I had like this Rolodex of contacts who play Major League Baseball. So we really were doing far better than we probably should have for a couple of boneheads out of Alberta doing a Blue Jays podcast while they waited to be able to go back out and do comedy. No, so it's been really good, but Adam Mack is kind of moving on to something else.
Okay.
And so I'm not sure if I'm keeping the name or what exactly. So I did a final wrap-up episode on Thursday.
Oh, no way.
I'm still making content and stuff. So
okay.
Like if you go to the Walk-Off channel and stuff, but there might be a rebrand or a name change or something like that, you know.
A lot of big decisions to make in the off season.
Yeah, it's a rebuilding year.
You know what, though? When you do make those decisions, we'll just get you back on to be like, hey, this is where you can find us now.
I would love that. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just to make sure everyone knows where to find you.
You got rid of your Bo Bichette. You're looking for a Kyle Tucker. That's what's happening right now.
Have you seen those kids that got to be on the field interviewing the Blue Jays? Dude,
that was so cool.
It's like a sibling. There's like a boy and a girl, and they were so good at it. I'm like, this is awesome. Because those are people that like the players are actually going to want to be like, all right, what kind of questions you got for me? And they were coming through with some awesome questions.
Yeah, you couldn't be business Bo when it's two 8-year-olds.
Exactly. That was so cute.
Did you watch so much baseball as well that you also learned that family dance that they were doing during the Rogers commercials?
Oh my gosh, every commercial.
When the hot grandma comes in at the end and does like the sweet moves.
Ryder has a huge crush on the grandma in that commercial.
Yeah, that dancing commercial, man, that was every every break.
Yes.
That and the Home Hardware.
And Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. We've talked about this before. When you are like that, when you have that much money behind you, make a couple versions. Like, can you not do a dance by a fountain and then a different dance by the mall?
Yeah, like a
I like
different
that you're
dance.
really specific about the dance. You're like, I want different moves.
Well, I already learned the ones that she was. Okay, tell us about your comedy show tonight, and then we got a couple other things that your comedy show on Wednesday night. Sorry, and then we got a couple other things we want to roll with you on.
So it was really interesting when I first started comedy. I started here in Edmonton, and I put 5 years in here, and then I moved to Toronto. And what was funny about Toronto at the time, this was right before marijuana legalization, is they had all of these pot shows all over, and it like actually blew up North American wide for comics. Like, there were major comics like Joe Rogan and Doug Benson and stuff like that would come to Toronto to play these pot rooms.
What's a pot room? People can just openly smoke weed.
It's just, so it's literally just a bar, but instead of booze, it's weed. And they shut them all down a second it was legalized, because then they're like, well, you need to have a license, and we're not doing cafes and all that sort of thing.
Right.
But because it was so prevalent when I was there, it like kind of made a subgenre of comedy where, like, because it is very different performing to people who are stoned, you would think it would be easier. It is not.
Really?
Oh my God. They just like can zone right out.
They're
and they
sleeping?
Yeah, they literally can just be comatose. So you need to be in this like almost like weird flow state where like it's not so much about the laughs. You can hear my voice just going, you're like this, man, and it's like everything's fine, right, guys?
So you genuinely have to morph. You got to change your routine.
Like, you really do have to like be in their space, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I got really good at it, and then of course legalization happened, and then all of those skills went to the wayside. And there's actually a little place that popped up here in Edmonton now called The Moon, and they've been doing comedy in this like pot cafe kind of thing, which I was really excited to hear about. And so when the Booker reached out to me, I was like, heck yeah, I'd love to do a show. So it's going to be Scott Belford and friends. So that's me and my friends. And it's funny because like the comics that I came up with in Edmonton are such killers, you know, like guys like Sean LeComber and Sterling Scott.
Dude, Edmonton has a stacked comedy scene, and I
don't
don't think people realize that. We talked about this on the show last week, or there was another day where I was like, if you haven't gone out on a weeknight to watch stand-up comedy,
like, truly,
it's so good here.
And it's been like that for over a decade. Like, it is wild what a hidden secret Edmonton's comedy is. And it's just like you grind it out, and there's no industry really, so you're just like literally getting really funny. It's going and training where no one can see you, and then all of a sudden you like go to a real market. Not that Edmonton's not a real market.
No, but I know
like,
what you
know
mean.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and everyone's like, holy crap.
Yeah, where'd you come from?
You get so good. And that's what happens in general in America, is like Canadians go there and they're like, oh, another Canadian, they're going to be so good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In radio, I noticed like the heavy hitters in that industry for the last 20 years feel like they all came from the prairies.
Yeah.
And this is guys that have gotten a chance to go and do like mornings in Chicago or take over like Fearless Fred in Toronto, who's just like probably one of the biggest radio names in the country. There's so many of them that came from the prairies. And I think it's because you learn how to talk with other people, because there's not much else to do, especially in the winter. Like you sit inside and you try to make each other laugh.
Yeah.
And so I feel like comedy is probably pretty similar to that. You just grow up talking, connecting, and laughing.
And you're like,
a
and then
lot.
when you notice that the room laughs at what you say, you're like, oh, I'm kind of funny.
That was the most joy I've felt all winter.
Maybe I can do this.
Yeah. So anyways, these guys that like I came up in Edmonton with are going to be on this show.
Cool.
Celeste Lampo is just like
So
such
good.
a star. I love her.
And you know what? A very supportive comedian, because when I was trying stand-up comedy, she would be at those venues where there were 5 people in the crowd, and she would be there, and I would go up and I would try my set, and I'd come down being like, that was terrible. And she's like, girl,
There's 5 people.
You're fine. You want to know? She literally said to me, she said, Lisa, it's not that you're not funny. This is the place to practice and get good at it. Yeah. She's like, the reason they're not listening is because they're also getting up next and they're trying to remember their lines. Like, it has nothing to do with, wait, this is a good practice night. And she genuinely made me feel so much better about stand-up comedy. She's a beauty.
Trying to start a new joke is so hard because it's
so
everything
hard.
you just said. It's literally a bunch of other comics in a room waiting for their turn to play on the microphone.
And there is a little, like, there's some egos at play when you're talking stand-up.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not always, but, like, it is the kind of industry that will get people that are fairly competitive. So the new guy in town or the new guy on the scene.
They want to be the headliner.
They're like, oh, God, I hope he's not funnier than I am. Like, there's just a lot of...
There's some hostility.
Interesting dynamics.
But not with Celeste. She's amazing. So you got Celeste joining you on Wednesday. Who else?
I've got Sterling Scott, Sean
good.
LeComber. Like, literally, these are, like, the lineup I have for this stupid stoner Christmas I'm doing is literally, like, festival worthy.
Yeah.
Like, these are all, like, killers on the scene here.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it's a pay what you want show. It's recommended $20, but you can go to the Comedy Pass or just type in Chronic Christmas, and that's right. You know, more woke comics would have called it Chronic Holidays, but not me.
Not
I'm
you.
taking Christmas back, guys. That's right.
It's cool. We sing lots of songs around here.
I heard. You're so good.
Yeah, we're in tight with him. Okay, so hit us with that one more time. The website.
Yeah, so it's going to be the Comedy Pass is where you would go to get your tickets. Chronic Christmas is the name of the show. It's going to be Wednesday night, 8 p.m. And it's going to, you'll see the address and stuff on the ticket link. And
sweet.
Yeah, hopefully we get some people out because I need to make rent, guys.
But don't go if you can't be around weed.
I would say, yeah, if you can't handle at least being around it because it will be being smoked.
Yeah,
okay.
Like even secondary. You could go without bringing any. And
you could go without bringing any and be fine. Yeah.
Still want to Uber home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll be fine. Oh, I was going a different direction.
No. By fine, I mean you won't need to bring any weed. You'll be...
Okay, so as a stand-up comedian, I mean, last week we went off about what happened at Dave Chappelle, how there were hecklers that were unnecessary. The first half of his set was amazing, though, until one person...
I wish there were more people that were smoking rather than drinking in that show. Just a few, like one per section. But yeah, it got out of hand. It got unruly.
It was really bad, apparently. Ryder was there, and he said it was like, when I asked, I was like, so how often was there a heckler? Every 10 minutes? He's like, no, every couple minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so it started with one. Dave Chappelle gave them the attention that they probably wanted, and then do you think that caused a domino effect? Like, how does it work with hecklers? Once there's one, does it...
Yeah, if you don't handle the situation well, maybe, does it start to breed more of them?
I don't know the answer to that. And I'm 18 years into this industry.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do the Rubik's Cube of what a heckler's brain is going through. But
how much does it throw you off?
It really depends on the style of heckling.
Okay.
I hate it, personally.
Me too.
Because at no point when I'm writing my jokes am I like, this is when the drunk guy in the third row interrupts me and then I talk about his life. But like, it is... And it's funny because it's such a blurred line when it comes to crowd work because a lot of times I do enjoy talking to the audience, and if I'm the one
initiating the combo,
then
you're ready.
Fine, right? And that's a slippery slope too because you initiate it, and then sometimes people are like, okay, now I can yell out, and that's not really the way that the art is all coming. And this is what's funny too is it is an art form to be able to do this. And
it seems to be more popular because of TikTok. Like, people are showing their crowd work. So, like, do more and more people think it's appropriate when it's someone who is a stand-up comedian?
I think it is breeding that a little bit.
Yeah,
and it drives me nuts because honestly, the whole reason comics are doing that is so they're not burning material. It actually is like laziness on comedian side a little bit where they're like, oh, if I release a crowd work clip, I don't need to release a joke. And it's like, no one's watching your stuff enough to worry about this. Like, like get famous and then worry about this.
Yeah, like you mentioned, it's an art. It absolutely is. And I said last week that it's like if somebody, when Leonardo da Vinci was painting Mona Lisa, came up and just slapped a SpongeBob sticker on it when he's half done. Like, you are wrecking this guy's art. And for what? Like it was
And I
super
would
frustrating.
compare my comedy and my dick jokes to Da Vinci. So thank you. That's perfect.
I've seen Scott do stand up. It makes sense.
True art.
It's crazy though. Like I think what not a lot of people understand is like, especially certain jokes, there is a lot of memorizing, and there is a lot of like, this will lead to this, which leads to this. Like I have one where
There's
I have
a system.
back to back three examples.
Yes.
And like I go boom, 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 and then that reminds me, okay, now I go boom, boom, boom. If somebody interrupts in the middle of that process,
You're done.
I'm lost, and then that joke just goes to shit because I can't like figure out how to get back on track.
Well, especially if your stand-up comedy, there's a circle back joke at the end, which is my favorite kind of comedy. And I
Yeah.
feel like, Scott, you do an amazing job of that. So if people are messing up the part where they have to remember that part for the circle back, I'd be so mad.
Yeah. I mean, you look at like look at a penis really hard the next time you get a chance.
Sorry, what did you say?
Just have a real good look the next time you get a chance to stare at a
When
penis.
you get a chance, don't rush.
But in the middle of a song.
Oh, a penist.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you came and interrupted
fooled
them right before an important part,
Yeah.
like for them to just start again is impossible. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe for a huge, well-known pianist, they would be able to get back on track.
The only time that heckling has been awesome was the time that Britney Spears was on stage in Vegas and the crowd went silent and someone in the crowd went, "Who is she?" Or what was it?
Yeah, it was,
Who are you? Or who is she? She went, "It's Britney, bitch." And everyone went crazy. I was like, that is the one and only time that this is absolutely epic. Other than this,
I do.
Shut up.
I also like the one, and I know it's been done a bunch of times, but when somebody goes, "Does anybody know how much time is left?" at a hockey game right before 1 minute remaining in the period.
Oh, that's clever.
That's
That's
a
good.
Great.
That's a good heckle.
Yeah.
That's a good heckle. But
Yes.
other than that, shh, be quiet.
So you probably have to worry about that less at the chronic Christmas.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Yes, they will probably
Heckle with
quiet.
coughing occasionally, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, another question regarding Christmas. Corporate Christmas parties. Have you
Yes.
ever done stand up at one?
Oh, it's why I'm out west right now, as it's been all Christmas parties. I was up in Grand Prairie and Drayton Valley Friday
Okay.
and Saturday.
You put on those kilometers, hey?
I do.
Have you ever done the math on a year or a month?
Yeah.
A good month?
For my taxes.
Yeah.
The Canadian government loves to know how much I've been driving.
Tell us every single kilometer.
It's crazy though. Sometimes I'll see you and you'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be back on Friday." I'm like, "Oh, where are you going for the next 3 days?" And you're like, Drayton Valley, Slave Lake,
Yeah.
Fort Mac, Grand Prairie, back to Bonneville, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, and then I'll be back. And that's just Canadian comedy to a T.
Yeah.
And it's why Canadian comics are so good. Is like, you really do need to put on the miles and put in the work to like get to that point.
Well, it'd be sweet if Canadian comics also started making so much money they could all have small planes.
Oh, wouldn't that be the dream?
Just
Come on.
Scotty's flying to Grand Prairie this afternoon.
Have you ever had a corporate Christmas party gone wrong? Because I think
Like 1 out of 2?
no, seriously though, because Ryder, break down the time that you were hired to do stand-up comedy at a corporate Christmas party.
Oh my God.
Have you heard this
I
story?
haven't. I can't
Oh
wait.
my gosh.
Okay, here's my tip. If anybody is planning to have a comic for your corporate Christmas
Oh,
party,
if they're planning to hire one.
yes, let the people know. Let them know that there's going to
Oh my
be
God,
some
were
comedy.
you a surprise comedian? Oh no, I've had that happen too. It's the worst.
They closed the bar for prizes. That went first. And then they say, "And we have a bit of surprise for you."
Keep in mind, no one had eaten yet.
Oh, even better.
And it
Yeah.
was 8:15, and
P-
dinner hadn't been
PM.
served yet. The bar was closed. The prizes were done. And then they're like, "You may know him from the radio. Please welcome to the stage."
They're like, I
Ryder."
hope it's Pepper.
That right there got 10 times more laughs than anything I said that entire night. I went up and I said, I started off with what I thought was a home run hitter. Is everybody feeling a little bit merry? Come on, is everybody feeling merry? And they all cheered. And I'm like, well, I just talked to Mary in Kochek and she asked you to stop. And crickets. Oof. And then the next joke, got worse. And then the next one, like, it was...
Because they're starving, they're
and
thirsty.
that's the hardest thing, too, and this is what, like, folks listening might not get, right, is that you're contracted to do a certain amount of time. So if you start poorly, you're just like, nothing like looking at your clock and being like, oh, I've got 37 minutes left. I've been up here for 3.
That's what Dave Chappelle was saying.
Wrong.
He literally was like counting down the minutes till the set was over because he couldn't wait to be done.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said it.
Yeah,
to the crowd.
It was...
I'm contractually on here for 12 more minutes.
Right.
I'm going to make a couple mil and then I'm going to be on my way. Bye.
But yeah, it just... it was probably the worst experience of my life as far as being on a microphone goes.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you start to get dry mouth because it's going so poorly.
Yeah, you're sweating.
And then you start rushing your jokes, and then your timing is completely off.
Yeah.
You're just rushing to the punchline
Well,
in
when there's
hopes
no
that the
laughs,
next
you
one...
get through your jokes pretty fast.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Totally. No, but do not hire a stand-up comedian at your Christmas party unless everyone in the room knows that they're coming, because a surprise, when you're not in the mood either, maybe it just doesn't work.
As far as like, these people put money away all year so that most businesses, so that the managers and stuff can organize a fun night. If there's no entertainment, they're getting ripped off.
Yeah.
So like, I've been to Christmas parties where there's a comedian and it's gone very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you need to know, like, I think hiring a vet like yourself over a rookie like me
That's true.
is also important, because you've been in that situation before and know how to navigate it. Whereas I just rushed through all my jokes and then went and laughed in an Uber.
There you go. If you own a business, Scott Belford is your
For
contact.
real, though. Seriously,
For real.
businesses, I need it. But I will say I've done probably over 500 corporate shows, and like, it really is a different animal altogether. Like, 'cause
Completely
there's
different than Chronic Christmas.
Oh, so different than Chronic Christmas.
Which is, that's what makes you so good, though, is like, you can morph, you can change depending on the environment. It's like when you get a really good DJ at an event, if they can read the crowd, they're going to play the music that it seems like those are the people that are going to be dancing. Like, if you see that there's a lot of people that are over the age of 60, you're going to be playing the Eagles. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to be playing Skrillex.
It's just, you don't know the dynamics going into stuff like this, right? Like a Christmas party, you don't know if there's like people who don't like each other or like things that have gone on throughout the year. And so it's almost dangerous to start doing crowd work and digging in. And then all of a sudden you could like hit a landmine where you're like, oh, I've just like really touched on she was with him. Okay.
These people also are never drunk together.
Never drunk together. And now they're hammered.
Right. And so there may be somebody who's like saying some stuff about the boss or whatever, and they shouldn't in that moment. So that's dangerous. Plus, like you said, you know, if there's an older crowd, you play older music. In that situation, there's such a mix. There's a lady that's been in accounting for 45 years, and then there's the new mechanic who just is 21 years old.
That's
so
right.
who do you look
gonna
at
laugh?
even when you're telling your jokes? Yeah, I got offered a few more this year, and I just said I don't
Give
think
them
I'm
to
the
Scott.
right guy for the job.
Send Scott's info to them next
I've
time.
sent Scott a few
good.
gig opportunities, but yeah, it's a different beast. So
Mm-hmm.
hire yourself a professional if you're getting a comic for your corporate Christmas party.
3 times a year I get this one too, and it drives me nuts, where the HR lady is like, I honestly don't care if you even get one laugh. I just can't get a bunch of complaints. And I'm like, why are you hiring a comedian?
Yeah,
like,
get a
just,
juggler.
Oh my
just
God.
get a clown. Like, just get a magician.
Which would be kind of awesome.
Legit. All right, we're gonna have a little game here that Lisa's put together to test the vet versus the rookie.
You got it. So I've come up with a game. It's called Comic Combat. Reese, if you can find some combat music for the background, no pressure. But if you want to get that in there at some point.
That is like a really hard ask out of nowhere. Can you come up with some combat music?
Also, Reese, if you can do it faster than you're doing it, I hear no music.
You don't have, okay. He does not have headphones. So
I don't have headphones, folks.
You will not hear it regardless. But seriously, no pressure. I just thought it would be like kind of funny because it's Comic Combat. So here's how the game works. It's going to be Scott versus Ryder. Okay, I already love this music. I don't know what it is, but I'm into it. Okay. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Good job, Reese.
Holy
you were on that
crap,
one, brother.
You were on that. Okay. So this game is called Comic Combat. We're going to go back and forth. Whoever has the better punchline gets the point. And it could be stupid. Like, keep in mind, I'm the judge. With the chat is the judge as well. So feel free to get your votes in, who you think has the better punchline.
Just to give you some confidence, Saucy Justin on the chat just said, Scott's a great guest.
We got another person who changed their name to Saucy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got Saucy Dirty Spoons in
This
here.
isn't a Drew Bame comment section, though, yet.
No.
Can't get to
But
that
we'll
level.
get there. We'll get there.
He got some serious love last week.
Okay. Comic
this.
Combat. The first punchline. Wait. The first beginning of a joke. I'm like, something you need to learn about me is I'm a horrible game host. A scientist, a barista, and a squirrel walk into a debate. What are they arguing about? A scientist, a barista, and a squirrel are debating. What are they arguing about?
D's nuts.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have let you go first.
That makes no sense. A scientist, a barista.
Yeah, hazelnut.
That would have been funnier.
Wow.
My answer is hazelnut.
Okay, Scott takes round one.
Okay, this would have been mine.
Oh, here we go. She's got the
She's
pre-written.
already.
No, I had
got
just thought of it.
punchlines
No.
for these, and is gonna blow us both out of the
No,
water.
I'm getting a joke off of hazelnut. They're arguing because the three of them are all dating hazelnut.
I think that's third place, actually.
Whatever. Anyway.
Let's stick with D's nuts.
Okay, Scott gets the point on that one. All right, next joke.
Lisa loves when I lose contests. around
No,
here too,
you
by the way.
always win.
No.
The world's No, I hate this question. I'm going on to the next one. A dating app for ghosts just launched. What's the first profile you see? A dating app for ghosts just launched. What's the first profile you see?
Nothing. It's a ghost. It's called Boomble.
I should have asked what the name of the app was. That's a way better question. A dating app for ghosts just launched. What's the first profile you see?
See, if it was app name, I would have been like apparition. Hey, that would have finished second in this game.
I believe I get the point on this one.
Okay.
Nothing.
You're like grandma. Gross.
Okay, that's funny. Point for Scott. Point for Scott. Grandma. The GPS.
We got this
one's-
message. Trent Frederick. Because he's been ghosting the
Oh,
stat
that's
line all year.
funny.
Good answer. Good Oilers tie-in. I like that.
An alien lands on Earth, tastes pizza for the first time, and instantly regrets something. What is it?
Building the pyramids. We spent years doing that. How long did it take to make this pizza?
Ooh, mushrooms? Scott wins again.
Scott gets the point. We lost our combat music too, so now it's not as
I
fun.
feel like that's it for this game. This is too hard. It's hard.
Come on, one more. You got to try to get a point.
I feel like I deserved one on the nothing. His grandma did come in hot, though. That's why I swiped left on her.
Okay, here's the last question. A time traveler from the year 3025 just asked you the dumbest question imaginable. What was it? A time traveler from the year 3025 just asked you the dumbest question imaginable. What was it? You can think about this because it's got to be a good one.
You're a comedian? Can you tell me a joke?
Ooh. And
That's what this game pretty much is, right?
Yeah.
What about... Damn, I really thought there'd be a magician.
That's good.
That's good?
I'm canceling this one.
Why?
I don't have one.
Oh my god.
Well, this is tough. This is really tough putting us on the spot
You
like
should give us
this.
punchlines, and then we can give you the setup.
Okay. Okay, here's the punchline.
See?
No, let me think of
wait.
one. Okay, you give us one.
That's the profile for a ghost on a dating app.
That's the punchline?
Well, that's the setup to your punchline you just gave, which was nothing.
Oh, that went over my head.
Oh, that's all right.
As most jokes do.
I think we actually have to flush this contest down.
No, I got one. I got one.
Okay.
The punchline is, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Oh, bad punchline. I hate that.
Okay. Whoa, I saw that coming.
Whoa, saw that coming.
That's the punchline.
I can't do this game.
Okay, I got it.
Because it'll be a perverted...
I got it.
Okay.
Is the chat liking this?
Nope.
No.
But Lisa seems to be.
I like it. Scott with the sweep. People want the game to end.
They want the game to end. They're like, stop it, please.
You guys, I can't think of a punchline.
Yeah, well, welcome to this whole game. It's really tough.
Yeah, we're going to end comic combat, but we tried. Maybe next time Scott comes on, we'll think of a funner game.
I like the game, okay, in concept, but it is really tough.
It's hard.
Maybe give us both a heads up.
I was just going to say, next time, let's do this game again.
Okay.
But you tell us the thing in advance so we have time to come in with prepared.
Fine.
And then we write the jokes. Because that's what
the
happens.
grandma joke was the best one.
Yeah, grandma
That
wins.
was 10 out of 10.
Because after midnight, or is it at midnight? At midnight, they give those comics like a heads up, and then they play a game, and the comics pretend they just came up with it.
Oh, why would you tell us that?
Yeah.
But they definitely write those beforehand.
What? It's just like when Ariana Grande goes on Jimmy Kimmel and he's like, let's spin the wheel and see if you can do an impression of Whitney Houston singing Adele. I'm like, you only chose artists she knows how to do.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Like Lisa does a really good Christina Aguilera grunt. Have you ever heard?
Nice.
Hey,
Thanks.
songbird of our generation.
Pretty much.
I think we should maybe get Scott in on Almost Viral.
No. We're not doing Almost Viral with him. We're doing...
I have no headphones.
He doesn't have headphones. We were going to do the other thing, the Reddit thread.
Oh, yeah. We can talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Let's get his thoughts on this because there's a top comment. What is the question that's gone viral?
Dirty industry secrets. And people are spilling their beans over on Reddit. I have some of the answers here. They're pretty wild.
I mean, it kind of plays off of what you just said, that comics know the questions ahead of time.
When they're on at midnight.
It's kind of a dirty little secret. Not a lot of people knew that.
Well, didn't you figure it out because it shows the answers like immediately in writing as they say it? Anyway, work in a cell center software.
This is the top response.
When they say the call is being recorded, they mean even when you're on hold, you're being recorded. The software picks up everything you say and a lot of what anyone in the background may say. Just because you can't hear us doesn't mean we can't hear you.
Oh, that's awesome.
But also awful.
Who cares?
Well, I've been on hold before and be like, yeah, this dumbass is putting me on hold
Who
again.
cares? It's probably the most entertaining thing they've heard all day. They probably look forward to they probably do it on purpose just to be like, what's the hot goss at this household today?
So I feel like you need to mute your phone when you're
let
on
them hear
hold.
Let them hear it all.
Go to the washroom.
Yeah.
Right away.
Lots of flushing.
Just let her go in there too, hey? That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
This one says, I work in the golf industry. The latest and greatest equipment isn't any better than the stuff that was available last year, the year before that. It's been quite a few years since there has been any improvement in technology. It's basically been maxed out for years now.
You can't get a better
I wonder if that's the truth with like all sports equipment at this point.
Well, you hear of like a baseball bat this past year. They changed the dynamic of the wood bat a bit,
The
right?
torpedo bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did that actually change the game a bit, it seemed?
It did a little bit. I mean, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners did hit like the most home runs for a catcher ever. I'm not saying that it's because of the torpedo bat. He's also a very good hitter.
And he's got that dump truck on him.
And he's got that
True.
dump truck.
And when you're planting
Jumps
1
like a
foot-
truck.
Yeah.
Guys like what?
Finally, a Cisco reference.
Finally.
I make them all the time, and everyone's like, what?
Did you hear the rumor that he worked at the underwear store in the mall?
No.
Okay, so this is from 20 years ago.
Okay.
Reese
perfect.
wouldn't know who Cisco is. It's fine.
This is when I was my most plugged into pop culture. So
Exactly.
you're really hitting my wheelhouse.
So we even it reached Maidstone, Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I
that
heard this rumor.
Everyone was like, "Did you hear that Cisco works at West Edmonton Mall? He works at La Senza," and everyone believed it. When you really think about it, clearly someone made that up because it's a thong joke.
Right.
But we all believed it, and it spread like wildfire. And because we were young, we just didn't put two and two together that this is clearly not true. We were all convinced Cisco worked at West Edmonton Mall.
But this was like...
He just loves selling underwear that much. He's
He
doing
just
it for the
loves
love
thongs.
of the game.
Love of the game.
Exactly.
And then he wrote the song based on
That's
his
what we were told.
experience around all the thongs.
But this was before anyone had computer rooms. So how did this rumor spread?
Yeah, it was pre-Twitter.
Pre MSN chat.
And like 3 hours east, we were talking about it at the school dance. It's just this rumor went from town to town via school dances, maybe. Because, you know,
Maybe.
at every school dance, you'd end up with like a couple of the kids from another town who didn't have a dance.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you're
it.
not from a small enough town.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Like Peyton, Saskatchewan had a school, but they didn't have enough kids to have a school dance, and everybody was related, and they didn't want it to lead to kids.
Leave
right?
room for Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'd ship in the Peyton kids for our dance.
Could you always tell who the Peyton kids were?
Yeah, because like I knew everybody's first, middle, last name, parents' name from my hometown.
And their home
And
phone
then all of
number.
a sudden there's like just some new blood.
And that's where the
You said
Cisco
that in
thong
a very
rumor.
creepy way, by the way.
Yeah.
Well done.
New blood.
That is the most small town way to say it. New blood.
New babe pool. Bring it on.
I ended up asking a girl from Peyton to be my girlfriend at the school dance. So
What did she say?
she said yes.
Nice.
And then I called her the next day just to confirm that things were good. And her dad answered the phone and said she's not allowed to date until she's 16.
Did you call back when she was 16?
No,
So you called back. You never called back.
that was it.
That was it?
He broke up with us for her.
He broke up with us.
Did you ever call girls when it was a landline situation? Their cell phones weren't a thing. Did you ever call their home phone and you're
Asked their
just
mom
shaking
if-
in your
yeah,
boots
oh, yeah.
when the
Absolutely.
dad answered?
Yeah.
The worst.
So scary.
Uh-huh.
Even me, like I would call my friend Lori, who lived down the street, and her dad was really scary. And when he'd answer the phone, I would be literally shaking.
Well, because you interrupted him. He was probably working on stuff in the garage, and
Yeah.
he heard the phone ring, and you can't miss a call back then. So he would have had to drop what he was doing, comes in, and it's just you again.
I had a friend's dad who would answer the phone, what? That was very intimidating.
That's incredible.
What? Ooh!
My dad was the one that would answer yellow. Yellow.
Yeah, your dad's got extreme yellow
He's
vibes.
got, well, he wears transition glasses. What do you expect?
Yeah. 3D wraparounds.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I hung out with my dad yesterday. Do you know what he has done? And I just want to preface this with saying he has been a short-haired, straight-laced guy my entire life. And I show up, and my dad has a ponytail.
Yes!
And listen, this is like 75-year-old balding ponytail. Like this is like I was just like, what are you doing? And he's like, I've always wanted a ponytail. And I was like, what?
That's so badass.
That is so cool. I loved it.
When's the last time you saw your dad? 3 years ago, though? How do you grow
Yeah.
a
No,
ponytail?
he was growing his hair out, but I didn't know what he was doing.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it like one of the, like, you know when your baby finally has long enough hair to put it in a little ponytail, and like parents
Yeah,
will
yeah,
do
yeah.
that, and it's like the ponytail is the smallest little thing ever. I'm visualizing your dad with
Can
one of
I
those.
can I show you the picture
Please.
of this? Okay. It's like
Shut up. Shut up. Put it in the camera.
Oh, he's killing
Wait,
it.
other side. Show.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that thing.
He's always wanted one.
I've always wanted one. He looks like the Terry we were talking about last week that wears the same jean jacket every day and smokes a pack of darts a day.
Yeah, does he have a pet snake?
He should get a pet snake.
No,
That's
he
exactly
looks like
what he
someone
should do.
who should be wearing the same jean jacket for 40 years, has a pet snake.
See, he looks like that, but that's never been who he is. I'm like, what is happening here?
I love this. It's like I wouldn't call it a midlife crisis because he's what, 70?
75?
He's 75. He's turning 75 in February.
I love it. What do you think inspired
And
him?
I don't want to call it an end-of-life crisis.
No, sorry. That sounded terrible.
What's that, Reese? Just tell us. What's going on?
Scott, do you want to just move your mic in a little bit?
Just in a little bit.
Oh, in?
Sorry.
There we go.
Closer? Yeah.
Perfect.
Much better.
Yes.
We'll have to do, Reese, from now on, this means in, okay?
Get it a little bit closer.
And this means out. Okay, we're sorted.
Okay, what's next in the Reddit thread? Can you reiterate the question?
Dirty industry secrets. This is another one about calls. Thank you for your patience. We are expecting higher than usual volume of calls, and your call might take longer than expected.
What do you think they're actually doing?
They said, yeah, about that. We're experiencing a normal volume of calls. We just laid off a bunch of staff. So that's why, if you get that, there's probably just less people working there than there was yesterday. I used to work in TV and film, this one says. Everyone is wearing a wig. Wrinkles and imperfections are taken out using VFX. Your favorite actor is 5 feet tall with a big head and
Tom
thinning
Cruise.
hair in real life.
Tom Cruise.
I couldn't get over how short actors are. This
I know.
is a real thing. You know, like I was such a huge Cillian Murphy. What
Yep,
was his-
Cillian Murphy, yep.
what was
Peaky
it?
Blinders?
Peaky Blinders. I love that. And this is going to sound really bad, but like I really did lose respect for him by season 4 or 5 when I realized he was so short. I was like, he's not a badass. He's little.
Yeah.
Not that little guys can't be badasses.
No, but that
So
whole
that's my
family seems a lot
cross to
less
bear.
intimidating when you find out they're all like 5'4". Like
Yes.
if they came rolling up to you with their like sharp hats and stuff, you could just like
Peaky Blinders.
put them in a garbage upside
Yeah.
down. And like, what are you gonna do now, Killian?
So what I've noticed in Hollywood, and I can see it from a mile away, I've got such good toupee radar. Ooh. And like the amount of celebrities, like Ryan Reynolds is wearing a toupee. He is.
Really?
Yes, I think he has thinned and that he has shaved the top and he's wearing one of those glue-on, very professional, real hair toupees. I am absolutely convinced Ryan Reynolds has fake hair, and so does Bradley Cooper, and so does, John Travolta. I think we knew that. The list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon Ramsay is wearing a fake toupee.
I don't know about that.
He is.
No, that man's just cooking.
No.
What's the name of the guy Jeff in Community? He's like
Yeah. I don't know,
but
but
his hair has like when you watch season 1 and 2 of Community.
Jeff Winger,
Yeah, so it would be
the actor. Let's find out.
oh my goodness.
Joel McHale.
Yes, Joel McHale.
He's
but
wearing
his hair
one.
has gotten so much thicker.
yeah,
over
it's
time.
fake, but it's real at the same time. Like it's a real wig, and I've watched like my TikTok algorithm has turned into these professionals that work in salons that shave the top of men's heads, and then they use like a professional glue, and they stick it on, they roll it onto the head, and then they cut it and style it because it's real hair, and it looks so good. And I'm not judging. Like get a toupee if you want to still have a thick head of hair and you're thinning and you're in Hollywood where the pressure is I can't imagine the pressure of trying to be youthful in Hollywood. Get it.
Yeah.
But I can see it I know that it's a wig every time.
It's all fake. It's just too bad we didn't let people age like we're supposed to age.
Like Bill Murray doesn't give a crap. Like he's aging the way he
Yeah.
wants to age. He's got like one hair coming out on the top of his head, and I think he puts gel in it. Like he does not care.
How mad would you be if you didn't get a gig that you really wanted? Like a game-changing gig because you were a little bit too tall? Like if they're like,
That would
sorry.
be so frustrating.
You
It's
can't,
a thing.
You can't be one of the hobbits. You're 5'6".
Yeah.
You can't be one of the munchkins.
Yeah.
You're just a little too tall.
You can't be a Peaky Blinder because you're 6'1". Well,
Yeah.
like even Mel Gibson, when he played William Wallace in Braveheart, if you go back and look at like the William Wallace lore, he was like way taller than everybody else. He was a monster of a man. Mel Gibson. 5'4". That's what they decided. I mean, he did an incredible job of that role specifically.
Oh man, I loved Braveheart.
But
so
I don't watch
much.
Mel Gibson movies anymore since that voicemail that leaked of him.
Yeah.
He's a loser.
It is interesting. We talked about this last week with Will Smith too, and like how 50% of the poll on the chat is willing to forgive him, but 50% of people wouldn't go to a Will Smith movie now because they're still so pissed about the Chris Rock incident.
I feel that way.
Yeah.
Have you been watching the Diddy documentary? I am done. I am so done. Like
You're done with Diddy?
I would always. I have been.
He was just number one in her Spotify Wrapped.
No, he was not.
But not next year.
No,
now.
he was not. But I was in the nail salon and they had it on, which was an interesting choice for a public space with children in it. Anyway.
Oh, they had the documentary
They had the
on, or they were
documentary
just
on.
like bad boys.
No. They had the documentary on, and it showed we all saw it when the case first opened with Cassie, his ex-girlfriend, when he's like dragging her through the hallway and stuff, and it showed that again, and it was so upsetting to see that it just reminds you that some of this stuff goes in the news, and then when you don't hear it again, you kind of like forgive these. No, there's no forgiving.
Yeah.
He's a loser.
It's interesting how much that show is rocking people when I figured we wouldn't be surprised by it by now.
Did you see that 50 Cent sat down for an interview because he's the producer on it, and he was asked, why is this the only interview you're taking? Because he was only going to sit down with this one reporter, and he said, because this is the only station that plays in jail. Like, he's that petty that he's like, I want Diddy to see this. And he's just grinning ear to ear about this documentary.
I guess if you get shot 9 times and survive, hey?
What's one more?
Just balls of steel.
Yeah,
doesn't care.
Like, he should have been in Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Kelsey in the chat just said, I finished it last night and felt sick by the end of it, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. I'm like trying to get in the right mood to watch it.
You can't. You just got to do it.
Yeah, I'm choosing like 2 hockey teams I don't
would
care
love
about
to know
instead.
what the right mood is.
Well, I don't know. I just like
There isn't one.
I don't want to go and sit down and watch something that just devastates me.
It is sad.
You know, it reminds me a bit of the Decade of Darkness when you just knew you were going to sit down and watch the Oilers lose.
And just be sad.
It's just tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm choosing like anything else. I watched Let's Make a Deal the other day.
Okay, that is the worst game show. It's worse than Comic Combat.
No, there's a punchline.
Thank you. But it is the worst. It's the worst.
But
game
that's
show.
how much I like avoided feeling the vibes of that Diddy documentary. Okay, here's some more of these dirty industry secrets.
Are you cool that you're still here with us? Like, you don't have to be somewhere?
No,
I guess you don't start till 8
Is this
p.m.
a subtle way of being like, maybe your
No,
time's up here?
I just realized. I was like, wait a minute.
I told him
Let's
to come
hope-
and sit in and
He said
co-host.
9
Okay.
9:45.
I just didn't want you to be like, I still have to hang out with these turds.
Oh,
okay,
no.
good.
This one says, I work in hospitality. While I always change out blankets between clients in the spa, a lot of others don't. The same blanket can be used for multiple people before it gets washed. A lot of owners want to keep the costs of laundry down.
I'm convinced that
Like
they don't
the
change the
comforter,
bed
like
sheets.
the top
Yeah.
one.
The sheets, like when you go to get a massage.
Oh,
They are a little moist
Pardon?
sometimes. But even in a hotel, I'm like, I think they just flattened this back out.
It depends on the hotel.
Yeah.
There's some that they just flattened it back out. But I'm sure you'd have to be known like, ugh.
Ew. Like when you put your face in the little hole to get a massage and it's like kind of like a towel.
That's for your face?
that's pretty funny. Come on.
It always just
That's
felt
not what
so
I've been putting through that hole at all.
Okay.
There's
is
a
it so-
pianist joke here, right?
Why is it so comfortable going reverse on those then? This one
Anyway.
says, from my time in IT, turning off and then on your computer fixes 99% of the problems. That one wasn't that big of a surprise,
No.
but it is interesting to hear somebody from IT say it. So give your computer a restart if it needs it.
We should get
And call it a hard reboot.
yes,
That's
because
a
then you're
good tech
putting
term.
in the work.
Let's do a hard reboot here.
It used to work so good for the original Nintendo games, but there was no save option.
Yeah.
So that sucked if you were like
Yeah.
3 hours into Mario. And
You
then
got to pull it out, blow into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait a couple minutes till it's like not as hot.
I wonder why the blowing worked. Because it did.
Yeah,
It did.
Dust?
It just dust.
How much dust is getting in there? It's a
Dust
closed
when it's
thing.
already in there,
Yeah.
though. Like, that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's in the machine.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And
to
how
me.
did we all universally know to do that too?
Did it maybe get too hot and blowing on it actually
Cooled
just
it
cooled it off a little bit?
down.
And I've often wondered if this is just like a mega placebo effect that has infected all of our generation of Nintendo users. Like, did
Probably.
it actually work? Because I was convinced it worked.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting some messages here on the chat. I've worked in some major hotels and can confirm that comforters only get washed about once every 2 months.
That's disgusting.
Whoa.
Especially when you get to a
I
hotel.
always lay on top of the bed.
Thinking it's cleaner.
Yeah, like when you're scrolling your phone or like
Yeah.
maybe you're not ready for under the sheets loving.
Yeah.
Okay, not every hotel. It doesn't have to go to that.
Well, I'm just saying some people get to a hotel and they immediately turn into hotel beasts.
Yeah.
You know? There's a different vibe in a hotel.
That's why I don't judge people that wipe everything down around them. Like you see that one person on the plane that brings their own Lysol and they're wiping like the back of the seat, the little like tray that pulls out. Those are not getting cleaned in between flights.
Oh.
They're not.
No.
So clean everything around you.
So do you have any industry secrets from any of the industries that you've worked in?
For me, it's if you're going to a restaurant and they're serving coffee in one of those like big tin things. Mm-hmm. I don't know if those get cleaned properly.
The inside of them. But they're so hot. Don't you think that would kill
I guess
off?
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But still,
Although heat does breed bacteria.
I don't know, man. I just wouldn't.
I've seen the inside of some of those automatic, like beep beep at coffee makers at offices, and like
They're dirty.
they
They're
can
like
be
moldy.
filled with mold.
Also, I heard that baristas, if you're rude to them in the drive-thru, they'll give you decaf.
That is really funny. That is not something I would have expected.
No,
That
I'd
is
just like have a
really
little
good
sip of their
revenge.
espresso and then make the latte if somebody was rude to me. Like just
You take a sip of their drink.
their espresso, yeah, and then before I make the
No,
latte.
that's why you've never been employed at a coffee shop. You'd be fired immediately.
Yeah, where's he going with my coffee? Like it has their name on it.
Yeah. But the decaf thing is such a
It's such
good
a
burn.
sneaky under the way
Yeah.
radar way of getting back at someone.
You got any industry secrets, Scott, from your time doing comedy or radio?
I mean, I think you probably have already told people, but like obviously caller number whatever, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. It's just whoever's the most enthusiastic when you answer the phone.
Hear that?
If you're boring when they pick up the phone on a radio contest, you're probably out.
See, I've heard that
I've
before.
heard that too.
I never did that. It was always caller 7 for me.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky that we would use caller 7. When it's radio stations where they're like, caller 275. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I've done that before too.
So you're honest.
I live by the book.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's because of the Bible camp. Pleasant View Bible Camp taught me well.
Shout out to Bible camps. Did you ever go to Bible camp?
I never went to
Me
Bible
neither.
camp.
These guys have though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they loved it.
I have an industry secret about radio, though. The people that win all the time, you know what they're called?
No, we don't bring that up.
We don't bring up prize pigs? Oink, oink.
You said it, not me.
Like, there has been some stretches where I know when somebody calls in and they, like, win a prize or whatever, as they're saying their phone number, I know their phone number off by heart because I've heard it so many
Hilarious.
times.
But you know what? Some people, that's their full-time job, is
Yeah.
winning radio contests.
Yeah.
And they do amazing with it.
yeah, they'll, like,
They'll
have...
resell their tickets or they'll...
this station's giving away this. It's
Yep.
6:10. This station's giving away this. And they
I
just,
respect the grind.
I mean, it is. Yeah, you're grinding for it. And there's some sick prizes you can win. Like, I've got one friend who just enters into everything that she sees online.
Because
And
some people
she's-
don't. And
she's
then you win.
won some massive prizes.
Those surveys you see when you get your receipt and it's like, you could win a $5,000 shopping spree. I'm like, I wonder how many people actually fill this out. Like, if I were to do this, would I win it?
It's one of those
maybe.
things that always confuse me, too. Have you ever seen it when they circle it, but they're just using their finger?
I have not, but I want to see this.
Yeah, because
So
that
they'll be
kind
like,
of paper
survey right here.
Yeah, because that kind of paper, it like shows pencil marks when you scratch it.
It's pretty wild.
The
though.
till paper.
You're like, whoa, does she have pencil fingers?
I think Scott needs to be here for our 3 stars of anything, which we should get into because starting today, we actually have a wager on the line. Scott, are you ready for this?
I can't wait.
Okay, so Ryder, Reese, and myself will each come up with a list of 3 things. This is a segment called 3 stars of anything, and there's usually a theme or a topic each day. But we're going to keep score. Like in the chat, people vote on which list they like the most, and that person gets a vote. But near the end of the month, whoever has the least amount of votes has to sit on Santa's lap backwards.
That's a nice way of saying straddling Santa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just the reverse.
We're hoping Santa's cool with it.
Well,
we don't know.
We're going to try and go somewhere where it's okay if we're never allowed back. Okay, so what is...
snacks or cars? It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
What is our theme today? Best gift to get if you're a kid. Okay,
And I believe, Lisa, you are up 1-0. 1-0 right now.
Okay. So I get the first overall pick.
Yeah.
And this has never happened to me personally.
It's best gift to get when
you're
as
a
a
kid.
kid.
Okay.
So your vote's going to count for
whoever
for
you
one
vote for.
after, yeah.
I'm going to go with the surprise family vacation. It's never happened to me, but I've heard that it's pretty epic.
You don't really get anything to unwrap, though.
Yeah, you do. There's usually like a theme. Like if you were to open something and it's like a Mickey
Mickey
Mouse
ears,
or something,
yeah.
Mickey ears, and you're like, what's going on? And then the parents are like, what's the prize? We're going to Disneyland.
And just a tip to parents that if you are getting your kids that for Christmas, like if you're planning a vacation anyway, just give it as a gift. Right? I was never smart enough to do that. Why didn't I do that more?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm dibsing that. Dibs.
My first overall pick for best gifts to get when you're a kid is going to be a gaming console.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I never got those either. Mom knew I'd be an addict.
We got a PlayStation 1.
I got a Nintendo. That was a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
And then immediately you just go plug it in and ignore your family for the next 6 days.
Literally. Every single day after
6
school.
days. Next 16 years.
Yeah, seriously. I remember I would like run home from school, immediately grab a sleeve of saltine crackers and cream cheese and sit in front of the TV and play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Like that was my life every single day. But we didn't have the memory card, so we had to just leave it on all the time. It was like a fire hazard. It wasn't
so
smart.
Hot, yeah.
Wasn't good.
Reese, your first overall pick for gifts to get as a kid.
Okay, my first overall pick, I'm just hanging out on the bottom of the screen now.
Yeah, looking good.
My first overall pick is going to be a Lego set. It could be anything, maybe even that Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, Lego sets are go pretty hard.
Yeah, they do.
And again,
do
immediately
everything.
you just want to open it and ignore your family.
Yep.
Did any of you ever get Duplo, the big ones? Is this like
when you were like 3 years old?
Well, I mean,
I think this is for the slow kids, right?
Yeah.
Ryder.
Yeah.
What? I'm just Scott.
He just said he got them.
Well, you know.
I was just kidding.
I know. Anyway.
But I was pretty slow.
He just keeps sticking these small ones up his nose. We're gonna have to
We
get
need the
big
bigger,
one.
tougher to get into things.
Okay, round 2. I'm going with
No, I get.
You haven't gone yet?
Oh no, you get it. Sorry. Oof. We're gonna fight
You're
here
gonna
pretty
catch
quick.
one. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Lifesaver book. Who remembers the Lifesaver candies? It would come in a little Christmas book.
Okay.
Yeah, good one.
I like that you're bringing this as number 2.
I mean,
Your first one was a trip. Your next one, a book of lifesavers.
you guys, my nickname is Sweetie. There had to be a sweet treat on the list.
I like that you constantly say that your nickname's Sweetie.
It is. Ask my girlfriends.
I've never heard anybody call you that.
Okay, you're not in my girlfriend group chat, and you're not allowed to look at it either, ever.
I've got my own group chat with all your girlfriends.
No, you don't. Anyway, I'm going with the
What's your
Lifesaver book.
nickname? Better not be Meaty. Meaty and Sweetie.
My second overall pick is going to be drums. A full drum kit.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, pretty awesome. As the parents, probably a nightmare.
Exactly. This is for a kid, though. Like, when you're a kid, what are you pumped to get? I'm going with a drum set. I got one in about grade 7.
Okay.
just the best. Like,
And?
walking out to that. No, I'm a terrible drummer. Like, the worst, actually. I can't play that instrument at all.
No rhythm.
But it was so dope to walk out and see a drum set there.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Damn.
Did it go in the garage?
Yeah.
And it was cold in there, and I'm really afraid of mice.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I never got good at drumming. Reese, your second overall pick.
My second overall selection today is going to be a fresh set of Oilers tickets. If you get those tickets to like a January 3rd game on Christmas Day, that's like the coolest thing in the world.
So one year, Ryder got it was in the family gift exchange. It was a pair of Oilers tickets, and the winner ended up being my sister, and she's got her husband and then 2 kids. So then both the kids were crying because they knew that only one of them was able to go to the game.
Or
neither. So it was actually a terrible gift. So if you're going to be getting that, there better be enough for the people.
They ended up having to buy the tickets next to them.
They had to pay
because the
for
fight
the
just
gift.
wouldn't stop. All right, and Lisa, your third pick.
Clothing. Like fresh new threads, and you'd wear it. You couldn't wait to get back to school to wear like the Gap fleece hoodie in bright pink or baby blue.
That just said
Gap
on it.
Hell yeah.
Real creative.
Well, they were everything for a stretch.
I really like that stretch where Mondetta were so popular.
Mondetta, they were a big deal for a while.
Everybody would just wear a country that they had zero attachment to's flag on them, right?
Mm-hmm. You get it from like Northern Reflections in St. Albert Center.
I forgot about Mondetta. Good pull there. Yeah.
People would be like, "Whoa, cool Mondetta Portugal shirt. Is your family from there?"
And you'd be like, "No."
But I like their soccer team. And my third overall pick is going to be...
Wait, Reese hasn't gone.
He's last.
Oh.
A new hockey stick. Just give it the flex as soon as you get it.
Did you know what you were doing when you'd like tape it up and stuff? Or just winging it?
I was very good at taping. Not
and
good at hockey, but good at taping.
You'd bend it?
Yeah. Give her a flex. See what it's all about. An Easton aluminum.
Oh,
we got Chip and Pepper in the chat.
You'd
Peyton
go in there,
suggested that.
Torch the blade so you could get a nasty curve on it.
Lindsay,
so you could flick it higher.
And it's the only time as a 12-year-old you were given a torch.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, oh, right.
Hell yeah.
That should have been on the list. A torch.
A torch. Shalina said Lululemon Aritzia sweaters. Lindsay said Lululemon zip up that came in a million colors. Fresh Oilers jersey says Fighting Amish.
All right.
A lot of people using fresh to explain fresh Oiler tickets, fresh clothing. It's like enough of this stale stuff.
Yeah,
fresh
no more
massage sheets.
So gross. Okay, Reese, what's your third pick?
My final selection, the least stale, most fresh puppy that can be given out. There's nothing better than a puppy or a kitten, preferably a puppy.
I don't want to sit on Santa's lap backwards. Okay, get the poll up in the chat. Let's each spitfire our 3 choices, and then you vote saucers 3 stars of anything. And the topic is best gift to get if you're a kid. Mine were family vacation, lifesaver book, and clothes.
I had a gaming console, drums, and a new hockey stick.
Reese?
I had Lego, Oilers tickets, and a brand new sweet little puppy.
The puppy. I might have wanted for him.
How did he think of that?
Why didn't we think of that?
I even overheard him go, I got to change my third 3 stars of anything. And I was like, what does that mean?
He probably thought you were taking it.
Yeah, maybe.
I kind of thought you would instead of that stupid book one.
That was a good one. And people were talking about the butterscotch flavor in the chat. It was the best one.
See how mad she was with me there?
Well...
Okay, you know what I wanted?
Who's Scott voting for?
Yeah, get your vote in, Scott.
I think I'm actually voting for Lisa. The trip one really was over the top.
So we got to add that to the...
We're counting all Reese's family's voting right now. We can see
all
those
of
ones come in.
All of the kids that he was working with at Bible camp are in the chat.
Yeah, apparently.
Big Lego guys.
He's got 52% of the votes right now. Dang, off to a hot start.
It's because of the puppy.
Here's a gift idea if you're looking for something as an adult
trunk puppies
to give another adult. join us for the nation vacation in Las Vegas. We are very excited about this. We are taking over Las Vegas, really. We're going to the game together. We've got lower bowl, standing room tickets with food and drink included on this package.
Yeah, someone was doing girl math the other day that like you're getting your money's worth when you think of the price of drinks and stuff and food that's included with our viewing party and the game.
It's like $20 to $25 American per beer at that rink.
And we get the big, tall beers too.
And yeah, the drinks are covered. So if you have 6 of them, you're paying for your trip.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a one-way party bus that'll get the entire group to the game as well. There is a watch party on March 24th. That's going to have food and drink specials. We're staying at Circa Resort, which a lot of people are saying is the best by far hotel in Vegas right now.
Yeah.
It's on Fremont Street.
The big TVs
which is so fun.
at the pool during March Madness. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
Round
trip airfare from WestJet. Your hotel is covered.
Nationgear.ca.
It's all there.
Okay, we got to say goodbye to our good friend Scott. We're going to be right back, and then we're going to get to our bets and what we learned today. So thank you, Scott. Again, where can people see you on Wednesday?
Yes, so Chronic Christmas is going on Wednesday at 8 p.m. at the Moon. Tickets available at the Comedy Pass. If you just type in Comedy Pass and Chronic Christmas, they are there, and it's pay what you can. So if you want to be cheap, that's great.
That's
Recommend
fine.
$20, but yeah, come out.
An absolutely stacked lineup as well.
Lineup, seriously, like
Dude.
it really is the best Edmonton has to offer on this.
Yeah.
Definitely the 2 funniest Scotts that I know.
Oh yes,
We got Scott, and then we got Sterling Scott up on stage that
Let's
night
not
too.
rank them, no.
No. We will be right back, saucers. Stay there, okay? Great jobs.
Hello. We are back. Thank
Yeah.
you for being a part of the show, and thank you to those of you that were patient in the chat and gave us 10 seconds to say goodbye.
Yeah. Feels good to be back.
Sure does.
And how funny is Scott? Like, what a beauty. We told him anytime he's in town for a comedy show to just pop in and hang out with us. And if you agree that that was awesome, good, because it's happening.
It looks like Reese is going to win the best gift to get as a kid. Really
What?
brought it home with Puppy, I think.
Okay, we got to actually take this seriously and keep the poll up because, I mean, like in our prep sheet. So we don't screw this up because loser by the end of the month has to sit on Santa's lap backwards. So congratulations to Reese.
And even worse than that, wait in line to get a picture as an adult.
Oh, I never thought about it like that.
You know what I mean? There's going to be all these kids waiting behind you. And
That's weird.
they're sniveling.
You're definitely going to get a cold.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. So currently the score is 1 for Lisa, 1 for Reese, and 0 for me because I think people like to watch me fail. Because I had the
No, because I'm not winning either.
gaming console was...
You said drums.
Yeah, drums are sick.
Yeah, but you know that parents that are watching that are like, no, too loud.
No, it's that people don't like me. That's why.
No, we're not trying to get pity votes. It's too late.
Amazing grace, how sweet. Sorry, I just felt like I needed a moment to reset.
Let's get into our bets of the day. This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction, Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook, 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Last night I had the best NFL Sunday ticket ever. I had the Dolphins to win, the Steelers to win, I had the Lions to win, and then I had the Bears to win. And that Bears game came down. Like, it was insane. They tied it up 21-21. There was 2 minutes left on the clock.
It offered you a buyout.
It offered me a buyout, and I didn't take it because this guy was like, Lisa, don't do it. You could win $100 or whatever it was. Anyway, 2 minutes left. And the Packers get a touchdown, and then they like just shut it down with a field kick or something. How does it work at the end of the game?
Yeah, it's just an extra point, yeah.
I wasn't happy about it. 22 seconds left on the clock, and I lost my ticket. But maybe tonight will be better. We'll see. My bet today, I'm hoping for the Lightning to win, the Kings, and the Wild. We'll see what happens.
And that gives you, what, 643 or something?
647.
There it is. And I'm going to go with just the Wild to beat the Kraken tonight. We saw both of these teams last week, and we saw that there's a very big difference with these two teams. So we dummied the Kraken twice.
At least we are both betting on the same team to win.
Yes.
Nothing makes me more angry than when I bet on a team and then you bet on the opposite team to win. I'm like, either way, our house is losing money. What are you doing?
No, not either way. One of us is going to win.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Sorry.
So tonight, hopefully the Wild wins. And if so,
I think they will.
We'll be able to afford all the saucers coming to our wedding.
Yeah, what did we learn today? Fire up that theme music when you get a chance, Reese. Love this song. Such a bop.
It wasn't all that much, but let's recap anyway. Now it's time to hear what we learned today. It wasn't very much.
I
but
learned
let's
that
recap
Reese.
anyway.
What?
Now it's time to hear what we learned today.
Couldn't you hear him still singing?
I don't know.
Okay, what'd you learn?
Okay, I learned that Reese was a camp counselor at Bible camp.
Yeah.
Absolutely iconic behavior.
Absolutely. I learned that Lisa pretty much just gave the open invitation for anybody to come to our wedding.
Well, we'll see what happens.
And she was the one fighting for us to pay for the entire bar last night. This is not going to be good.
Just like with how many people are coming, I'm like, can we afford an open bar? I don't think we can.
Yeah, especially if you just opening the invite to the internet. I know there's saucers or family, but all of them? There's got to be a few in here that are just going to make me bankrupt coming in drinking triples.
Lindsay wrote, I learned that going to Bible camp is more common than I expected. Yeah, we have so many people in the chat that were giving shout outs to their Bible camp. It's a thing.
Yeah. Reese, you learned any important lessons today?
Just come back to me in 1 sec, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Leave him alone. Don't you know he's busy?
Well,
just kidding.
He is quite busy right now.
Like, he's the busiest man in show business.
He's just got one headphone on, which is the busiest look I've ever seen. Why is he looking so busy?
I don't know.
Over
what do you
there?
think's going on?
I don't know.
Maybe there's someone being mean in the chat and he's blocking them.
Look at the one headphone. How busy
What's going
he
on?
Looks. You look like an air traffic controller. That's how busy
Which
he
is
looks.
one of the
going
most
on behind the scenes back here.
But seriously, air traffic controllers apparently is one of the most stressful jobs in the world. Did you know that? So that's Reese today.
I think the stuff that I learned was probably the industry secrets.
Yeah.
Like having like the massage thing kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, that not everybody's washing the sheets. You might have to ask.
And that Ryder sits on the face towel.
No, I just didn't know that that's where you put your face.
Yes, you did.
Well, it just fits it. It fits things perfect. Except for I didn't really know where to put my legs.
Saucy Amber just said, I also hope they never give you your laptop, Lisa. It's such a vibe. It's true. I'm just raw dogging these shows all day. I have a sheet. It just says, guess what it says on it? Just Comic Combat. That's my prep. That's the only thing I prepped.
That's Lisa's prep for the entire show.
Killing it.
With that said,
all right.
We had a lot of fun today. We hope you'll join us tomorrow.
Yep. Stay saucy, friends. Cheers. Happy Monday.
So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.